Welcome back, everybody, to A&M Reviews. It's Muhammad and Adrian. We're here to review The Banker, Apple TV Plus movie starring Samuel Jackson, Anthony Mackie, Nicholas Hoult, and Nia Long. Historical film. It's about this guy. He grew up in Texas, segregated South in the 1950s, and he wants to go out and own buildings. Started selling real estate and moves his business out to LA, where he meets Samuel Jackson's character. He owns 2 strip club areas, and they partner up to own more buildings in LA, some of the bigger buildings, and create more opportunities for people of color. So what did you think of it?
Well, I thought it was a really good, it's a true story. I didn't realize that to the end. But it's a true story. And I thought they did a really good job. I think I was, in some ways, underwhelmed by Anthony Mackie's performance. But then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? In the things that I've seen him in, this is standard Anthony Mackie. This is what you get. The coolest thing about him is he's the guy that's supposed to be Captain America one day. But other than that, pretty boring actor. Nia Long, happy to see her in something. I thought she was a good supporting actress in this one at playing Anthony Mackie's wife. And Samuel Jackson played Samuel Jackson, and it was amazing. I thought the actual story itself was interesting, talking about the segregated South, going to California and the opportunities, how they're different there. So whenever they go into business, right, Samuel Jackson, Anthony Mackie's character, they need a white face. They think, we need someone who can actually sit in the boardroom because they're not going to listen to us 2 black guys. So what they do, they employ this white guy, teach him the ropes of mathematics and real estate, and convince him to be the face of their company when they attempt to buy a bank. They buy this bank because they wanted a loan, and they were denied. Well, Anthony Mackie was denied before working with Samuel Jackson's character, and they want to buy this building to just piss them off and show them that, you underestimated us, we'll buy the building you work in. So they do by using this white guy as a face, but they have to dress up in chauffeur and janitor outfits so they can remain close to the business negotiations and give their partner tips as he is an amateur, right? One of the most poignant lines, I think, was whenever they buy the bank and it's working out great with the white guy being the head, and Anthony Mackie's character is still struggling with the idea of dressing down as a janitor because it's the one job he was able to avoid, right? He's a very proud black man coming from the segregated South, cleaning shoes. He wants to be above that, right? He's above that. He can't do it, can't pay him enough to do it. And his wife says, well, how do you think I feel? Because she dresses as a maid in the bank to keep an eye on the white guy once he has his own branch. And he hesitates to answer her, and she goes, oh, is it because I'm a woman? And he goes, yeah, it's because you're a woman. And she goes, I thought you would never say something as big as that. And I just thought that was a really interesting point of how, it's often said that people of color, have less chances in life, less advantages than others, but it's particularly hard when you're a woman of color. And they did a good job with very few scenes of highlighting that in the film, which I thought was very important. And because they didn't have to do that, they could have very much made her even more of a side character, but they didn't, and I'm glad they didn't. I think the acting in this one's amazing from all parties involved, and I really enjoyed it. Is this our first Apple TV Plus review?
Yeah, this is, and I thought it was very good.
I've watched the morning show on Apple TV Plus, and that was also very good quality. Social commentary in there as well, and also relevant and a great cast. So it seems that Apple TV Plus they have the money to burn to make their stuff great. Even the way this movie, the cinematography in this one, awesome. I think it had a little bit of a tint to it to make it feel old. I think it was done justice.
Almost everything about the movie was filmed very well. We had really all Marvel characters coming together.
That's right.
Falcon, Beast, and Nick Fury.
Yeah, he's Samuel Jackson in MCU too. Let's be real about it.
Yeah, but we can go ahead and wrap this up with a review. And I'll go over our ratings again. So the lowest rating is trash, middle is background noise, and the highest is a banger. So how would you rate The Banker?
I will rate this one as a low banger.
Okay. Yeah, I can get behind that. I'm going to do the same thing. It's a low banker. It's
Yeah,
a very
I
good
really
movie.
enjoyed watching this one.
Yeah, I did. But The Banker, very good movie. Check it out if you can get access to Apple TV Plus. But for right now, I would just wait on Apple TV Plus until they get some more content. Because, I mean, this
I
movie's
agree.
just going to stay on there forever.
If you can get it for free, go ahead. But if you got to pay for it, maybe not yet.